What is going on, guys? Martin Legend back with another card trick. Today's card trick is amazing because it fools any spectator and you can do it really at any level from beginner all the way through to Master Magician. If you're brand new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. It really helps my channel out a lot. You can follow me on social media. Instagram is in the description, and as always in the description is 3 key components to magic. That is how to control a spectator's card. There's a video in the description on how to do that. There's a video on how to do Magician's Choice, a video on how to shuffle cards properly like a magician, and then a video on how to control a spectator's card. So let's get straight into performance. So for this card trick, you can show your spectator you've got a normal deck of cards. Okay, and then what you can do is you can tell the spectator you're just going to cut the deck, and they can tell you when to stop. Okay, so I'm just going to cut. I might take a couple, put it at the bottom, take a couple, put it at the bottom, take a few, put it at the bottom. Spectator can also cut the deck. Let's say they cut the deck there. Then you just inform them whenever they've finished cutting the deck, the top 2 cards will be theirs. So let's say the spectator is still busy cutting. Okay, he's still busy cutting and he wants one more cut. Okay, so these top 2 cards is the spectator's cards. So I'm just going to show it to you. I don't need to see these cards at all. Okay. Remember those cards? I'm just going to put them back in the pack, and I'm going to cut the deck. Spectator can cut the deck as well, just to get them nice and lost in the deck. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to deal out 4 piles of cards, just like so. Just 4 piles of cards. Okay, just dealing 4 piles of cards. This might take a second or two. Not very long. I'm reasonably good at dealing cards by now. So just dealing 4 piles of cards. Okay, and then once I'm done, I'm going to shuffle the first pack into the third pack. Okay, and then I'm just going to give these cards a nice cut, and then I'm going to shuffle the second pack into the 4th pack. I'm just going to give these cards a nice cut as well, and then I'm going to flip one of these 2 packs upside down, and I'm going to shuffle it into the other pack. Okay, and then I'm going to snap my finger and I'm going to spread the cards out for the spectator, and they can see that all the face down cards are black cards except for one card which was one of your selections. And then turn the pack around, spread the deck out again. All the face up cards are red except for your selection, which was these 2 cards. If you want to learn how this card trick is done, stick around to the end of the video, or stick around for the tutorial, and also as always stick around to the end of the video for a nice dad joke. Anyway guys, let's get into the tutorial. Okay guys, so for the tutorial, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to set the deck up slightly. It's actually a big setup, but it's easy to remember. You need to have the cards alternating, 1 red, 1 black, 1 red, 1 black, and so on until the end of the pack. So when you get to a spectator, you just show them and you just push them off in little squares. So they can't see that they won't notice that it's set up 1 red, 1 black, 1 red, 1 black. So then you go to the spectator and you say, okay, I'm going to cut the deck. So that's the setup, 1 red, 1 black, 1 red, 1 black. Then you can cut the cards as many times as you want, and the order will remain, because if you cut the cards here, this bottom card will be black and this top card will be red. So it won't at all ever disturb the order, as long as you don't shuffle the cards. You can cut it as many times as you like. You can also do these kinds of cuts as many times as you like. The spectator can also cut the cards. And then once they're done cutting, the top 2 is their card. Here is the only little piece of sleight of hand that you need to do. So when you take their 2 cards, you don't take them like this. You deal them 1 and 2. So you reverse this order. So now the red one is going to go on top of the red one. You just reverse the order. And now the black one is going to be, when you cut the deck, again, by a black one. So their red card is by a red card and their black card is by a black card. You can cut the deck as many times as you like, and all that's going to happen is their red card is going to be next to a red card and their black card is going to be next to a black card. Then what you need to do is you need to deal the deck into 4 even piles, and I will show you afterwards what these piles look like. Okay, I'm just going to finish dealing these cards quickly. Okay, so then you finish dealing the cards into 3 even piles. Now the first and the third pile should be all the red cards except for their black card. Then you take the first and the third pile and you shuffle them in with each other without the spectator seeing those cards. Then you take the second and the fourth pile, which would be all the black cards except for their selection. Then you shuffle these 2 piles into each other. Then you take one of the piles and flip them upside down. But now when you shuffle, you need to be very careful when you shuffle. Hold them close so the spectator won't be able to see that. So just hold them nice and close to each other. Shuffle it in. That's why that video in the description, how to shuffle cards like a magician, is very important. You square the deck up and you snap and you tell the spectator. So if we spread the cards out, all the face up cards are black cards except for their selection. If you're not comfortable spreading cards out, now I'm going to do the other side. If you're not comfortable spreading the cards out, you can just squeeze through them and say there's one face up black card, the rest is all face up red cards. If you're not comfortable with spreading the deck, all face up cards is red except for the one that is their selection. And that's the trick, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it and I really hope you find use for it. And please hit the subscribe button. Until next time, Martin Legend. Peace.